Beloved, I have a Ma Callie reading for you today. Let's see this very full, divine, powerful, wow. Okay, she has a message. Ma Callie has a message. I shuffled before pressing play and I realized I should be shuffling on screen. So I stopped shuffling. This card came out in the first shuffle, so I'm going to read it because there's clearly a message that Ma Callie would love to get across to you, beloved. And I do not know how to pronounce this word, Bagla Makui. So I'm not gonna pronounce it and do an injustice to the pronunciations, but I will read it because there's clearly a very powerful divine message for the collective. And if you would like the full transcript of this reading, because there is quite a lot, just send me a DM and I can take a picture and send it to you as well directly if you're interested. Anyway, this is the card that came out and this is what it reads. And we've got it there, number 23. Burning golden light of divine protection, she arrests the flow of negativity, particularly that of our own making. She is divine intervention and sacred activity. She transforms our karma from that which hinders our joy to that which creates true happiness and bliss for ourselves and all beings. As you seek refuge in her, you are protected from gossip, slander, and any form of negativity from others. A positive turning of the tide of fortune is predicted. Wow. Wow. That is powerful. Very, very powerful. There's nothing really much more to say other than you are divinely protected, beloved, from all negativity but that is being projected and directed towards you from your enemies, known and unknown. And as she says, from the enemies within as well. It's given the energy of that you've called out to the Most High for divine intervention in a matter in your life. And the ancestors and the spirit guides and the Most High and the angels, they have all answered. Because this divine goddess, Baglamuki, is here to protect you. It's almost like she holds a tongue in her hand. Do you see there? Binding the tongues of those who have been talking against you consistently, saying their demonic, evil prayers and invocations against you. And I wouldn't say it's a scepter, but it's almost like a scepter with like a goblet at the top, you know? And then we have like a lotus flower at the bottom, which is drawing my attention. It's like diamond in the rough, growing from the mud up, reaching towards the sun, reaching towards the divine light of truth and justice. It's very powerful. This is a confirmation that if you have been wanting answers from your spirit team with respects to a situation, you don't need to worry, because as it says here, you are divinely protected. Burning golden light of divine protection. You know, whenever you are feeling a little bit energetically drained, just put a burning golden light of divine protection around you. Because that is what is needed to ensure that you are protected and everything that belongs to you is protected as well. These energies always, you know, the opposing energies, the opposing low vibrational energies always attack divine beings of the light, of sacred anointing, when they are minding their own business and very close to approaching their, a very powerful manifestation, even if it's just meaning that you are stepping into anointing, you are leaving behind old timelines, that is when your faith is really tested. And which is why you need to stand strong in faith over fear. And know that actually, maybe if a thought pops into your mind just randomly that it's very negative, it's not actually yours. It's a projection from those beings. And they could be family members, beloved. They could be lovers, ex-lovers, friends, neighbors, whatever. I say this not to make you paranoid, but to bring you into the reality of, within the spiritual community, or just generally. You don't have to do very much for someone to be speaking shit about you, especially if their ego is damaged, especially if they've been backed into a corner, especially if you've rejected them because they don't serve your highest good anymore, however that shows up for you. But this is a powerful time, and we are in a new moon. Yeah, I believe we're in the new moon. So to have this card come out is very powerful. Nothing happens. Nothing is a coincidence, beloved. What I'll do is I'll read the prayer that comes with it, because there is a lot of explaining. Actually, this is the part that's caught my eye, which is about the tongue, which is what I mentioned. So the tongue is the symbol of speech. Speech is sound expressed with intention. Sound is a creative power. Intention gives it direction. To pull out the tongue of a demon is to end its capacity to create trouble. It is stambraha, in the sense of aborting or stemming the flow of negativity. Baglamukhi halts negativity in its tracks, preventing it from doing any harm, nullifying its power to cause havoc. It is an act of protection. If you or another have said words you regret, or you've heard some nasty gossip or jealousy or hatefulness stemmed from someone's lips, akin to a curse, trust that your spiritual refuge in Baglamukhi will nullify its effect. What did I say, beloved? What did I say? Ripping out the tongue acknowledges the power of negativity and the need to have zero tolerance for it. There is no pretending that the negativity doesn't exist. It means recognizing its sources within or around us and cutting them off at the root, thereby removing their capacity to influence us. That's it, and that's all. It's very powerful, this particular card that I've pulled. It's very, very powerful, and it's almost like confirmation. It's giving you confirmation that you can pull out the tongue of these demons. Not physically, but you can stop this negativity. You can stop these curses that are coming from you by literally commanding that their tongues stop speaking against you without just cause. Speaking against you, full stop. It says it here in black and white, beloved. To stop them in their tracks. Stop all negativity, stop all curses. A lot of the times we get to a point where sometimes we're just feeling really heavy, really low, quite moribund at the fact that these people are sending us these energies. But all we need to do is seek solace within the spiritual realm, and we will always receive the answers that we need and the protection we need and exactly what we need to do. There's an invocation within this reading as well, beloved. If this reading resonated with you, please do send me a DM. I will be more than happy to send you the full extract so that you can say the invocation, the prayer, and I believe there's also a ritual as well. So if you're interested, let me know.